What's going on? I'm back, y'all. Got me some throat lozenges. Yup. This right here is segment 2 of Look at Me Now. If you want anything, for the ones that just tuning in, and thank you for the ones that tuned into the last segment. I can see it was about 200-300 views. I'm lying. Y'all know I can't lie to y'all, right? About 40-50 views, though. That's what's up. We're climbing. If you want anything like myself, you remember being that black sheep of the family, right? You remember being that ugly duckling, that outcast of your class or your group, right? Or of the group, because you were the outcast. You were the one whose jokes were never too funny. Like your jokes wasn't funny enough. I don't care if you got it from Kevin Hart. It wasn't funny. Not today. You didn't count. Instead, you were the joke. You feel me? That one who didn't have enough swag to fit in with the in crowd. You feel me? Mind you, the in crowd, they wasn't that fly themselves. You went through and grew through these horrific situations and are still standing, screaming, look at me now. Fly hitter, ain't you? You say, fly hitter, right? Yeah. I wasn't always this fly guy right here. Wasn't always this cool. I didn't always talk this slick. I wasn't always a tough guy. Still not a tough guy. But I didn't always know how to box. You feel me? I was the one that they clowned, man. I was the one that was went through it. Put that stick on your back that said kick me. Everybody around you running kicking you and you like, and why everybody kick me, man? Like I ain't do nothing. Yeah, I was him. Now I ain't had no girlfriend in school. See, nowadays you can afford one, but I didn't have a girlfriend when I was coming up because I wasn't cool enough. I was just exactly. But as I got older, not old, but as I got older, I'm talking about like maybe 10, 11, I started developing my swag. I started being cool. I was raised by uncles and aunts and family members that was cool. They was the streets. So I became the streets. Shout out to one that's tuning in. I see you, Keish. Ern B. Margaret. Thank you for tuning in to segment 2 of the Look at Me Now project. It's called the project. You feel me? Because listen, we wasn't always fly. We didn't always get that money. We wasn't always the go-to guy, right? We couldn't always talk slick, right? We couldn't fit in because we was the outcasts. You feel me? That's what it was, man. See, I touch on the things, right, that a lot of my viewers think about. That a lot of my viewers dream about. These type of situations that we were placed in. Thank you, Keish. These type of situations. Shakar, what's going on, Yasin? I see you. These type of situations, right, that we were placed in when we was young. It's like it was forced on us. Who wakes up in the morning, right, and and just scream out loud like, listen, I don't want nobody to mess with me today. Or listen, I don't want to be cool today. Or listen, nah, I don't want to go to your party that I know you're not going to invite me to anyway. I don't want y'all to clown me today. I mean, okay, I want y'all to clown me today because we talking about things that people feel like you should be saying when you get up in the morning as a child. As I got older, I started developing a little swag. As I got older, I learned how to shoot a jab, a hook off the jab. Right? As I got older, I learned how to talk slick. As I got older, I learned how to approach women. So eventually I can have a girlfriend. Right? As I got older, I learned how not to have to fit in the in crowd. I created my own lane. That's the solution. I told you on the first segment, right? I said, listen, man, after being the ugly duckling, the outclassed, the black sheep, right? Swagless. You feel me? The butt of everybody's jokes. I have a solution. I want the ones that just tuned in, right, to know that I was addressing my classmates that treated me like dirt when I was coming up. Yeah, you would never see it coming. If you look at me now, like, nah, wasn't nobody coming at Zach like that. Nah, not the pen. That nigga spent all his time in prison, in the streets. Nigga ran whole projects. Let's talk. Nigga ran whole projects. Facts. You feel me? You would never knew. You would have never known that I was soft when I was young. I was the clown when I was young. I had no girlfriend. I had to create my own lane. I had to stop trying to be a part of. I always go back to this to my profile background. The background of Jay-Z up there. My boy said, never go with the flow. Be the flow. You feel me? You gotta create your own lane, man. Don't worry about what your man's doing. Don't worry about what your girl's doing. Right? Do you. Russell Simmons. Do you. Y'all should read that book. One of my little cousins sent it to me when I was in the half house or something. I read that book and it blew my mind. It changed so many things about me. You know, I gave myself a chance, right? To live, a chance to lead, a chance to breathe. I didn't like me when I was young, man. I really didn't. Like I was saying in the last segment, right? I don't blame the ones I went to school with, though. I blame your parents. Yeah. I blame mom. I blame pops. I later learned that I was dealing with the things that I was dealing with because of, and things like this, listen, y'all, because things like this are taught in the household. I later learned that I was going through the things I was going through because of who my mother was in the street, in the game, right? What type of what type of leverage she had over others that was maybe out there with her or the outside looking in at her life. They was jealous. They was hating. You feel me? So they took it out on the child. It wasn't the parents that took it out on the child. It was the parents that taught their kids how to take it out on the child. You feel me? And it's not something that they say literally. Figuratively, they give it to them. They talk about your mother, your father in the households. You feel me? That's what they do. They sit in them houses at the little card games, sipping on something, smoking on something. And they talk about other family members. You see where I'm coming from? The kids sit back and listen. And then the kids bring it to school. My mother don't like your mother. My mother don't like your father. So I don't like you. The situations that my classmates put me in, right? And I know I'm not the only one that's not going through this. Because trying, feel me, overcome it. Plays no games. I learned to accept things what they are and keep it pushing. You feel me? But the things that my classmates took me through, the things that my classmates, we almost had a call, y'all. The things that my classmates took me through, right? They forced this guy out of me before the guy you see now. See, first I was a chump. I was soft as cotton. I was a clown. I was a black sheep. I was this. I was that. Right? I turned to the streets. I became all the things that they, all the things that my classmates. I became the total opposite of what my classmates placed on my image, because it's like it was placed on me. You feel me? I turned to the street. I went to prison, and the whole game changed. Right? I became this monster. Yup. I was in the streets. I wanted to be the biggest drug dealer. I wanted all the money. I wanted all the women. I wanted to call all the shots. I wanted to let you know that my presence was felt whenever you see me. But then I got locked up, and I realized that it was all a facade. I didn't have to be cool for you anyway. At the end of the day, who are you? You better than me? Who's your family? Is your family and mine? No. Respect your classmates, man. Because you never know how this thing is going to play out, man. You feel me? You never know what harm you could do to somebody, right? That may be looking at you. You never know what eyes are on you, man. You never know the impact you have on somebody's life. We're talking about, look at me now, y'all. The ones that went through some things. I see you tuning in. What's up, Sharika? And my baby Didi. What's up, baby? How you? You feel me? You never know the impact you can have on somebody's life, man. You got to choose your own way, man. Because if you sit back and you wait for somebody else to basically control your life, they will choose your lane and control your life. It is what it is. It's not too many people out there that's considerate to who you are and what you bring to the table. I always say this too. It's not because they want to, it's because they're taught to. I blame your parents. Facts. It is what it is. You see where I'm coming from? I blame your parents, man. I used to sit out there, right, on the block, and I hear people's parents talking about me like I wasn't there. And then I'll be a monster. Now this right here is when I already turned up. When I turned up, there was no more talking. There was no more games. You're not laughing at me. If you think I'm not cool enough, I'm taking your girl, your wife. That's the game I played. And if I couldn't beat you, guess what? Bang, bang. Do what I had to do to get rid of the situation. You feel me? But that was me. That's because of the things that I went through when I was young. I don't blame my mother and my father. Nope. They had me, and since 13, I was on my own. If anybody is watching, don't believe me, like I always say, do your homework. I play no games. I got no time to get up here and lie to you about nothing. I'm going to put it out there the way it is, man. I want y'all to call in, though, man. If you was in my situation, right? If you was the ugly duckling of your class, the black sheep of the family, if you was the outcast, if you didn't have swag when you was young, please call in. I'm screaming, look at me now. Look at my audience. See, I came my whole lane. Look at me now. Look at my audience. Yup. God puts us through some things, man. You got to respect the process. Go through it. But don't only go through it, right? Guess what? As you're going through it, you got the GROW through it. You don't just go to the gym, right? To work out. You work out for results, right? Come on now. When you go through it, you got to grow through it, man. Thank you for the ones that's tuned in. For the ones that just tuned in, we talk about look at me now. And look at me now don't necessarily mean that you're a millionaire. You feel me? She not here right now, baby. But she off today. She back in a little bit. Washing clothes and all that stuff. You feel me? But we talk about look at me now. It don't, like I said, it don't necessarily mean it don't necessarily mean call the brother back. He just called the phone. It's a brother that invited me to the show last night. Yeah, it don't necessarily mean that you got it all together, but you're not where you used to be. You feel me? This thing right here can get real crazy real fast. I love it though. You feel me? I apologize, y'all. I told my wife, right? Shout out to my wife, y'all. I told my wife, I said, babe, for the ones that just tuned in, I'm a little under the weather. I apologize for that, but I still gotta give it to you. I gotta bring this information to y'all, man, because this thing is real. You never know what you do to a person's character, a person's personality. You know, you never know what you do to a person's image, a person's vision. You feel me? You don't know, man. You never know what you would do to a person's faith. Everybody's not as strong, right? And they walk as you may be. So watch the things you say to people. But I was telling my wife, right? Because after I went through with my classmates, the little things mean a lot to me. You feel me? I start appreciating small things. I went on Instagram, right? I said, babe, I got 900 followers. She said, babe, that's. I looked at her like, listen, man, I got 900 people that's watching me. You feel me? I feel good about that. I got to give the people something real. If I got one follower, right, that's open and honest, right, to the life that they live, I want them. Come here. As I got older, right, and I knew how to fight a little bit, I learned how to fight. I tell the ones that I hang with, even if they couldn't fight, I tell them, listen, if we about to get jumped, just act like you could fight. I got the rest. You feel me? It's at the end of the day, right? It's either they're gonna rub off on you, or you gonna rub off on them. It's only two ways this thing's gonna happen, man. You know what I mean? In order to be a good leader or a great leader, you have to be a good follower. I hear all the time, man, I ain't following nobody. I'm not a follower. Stop lying, man. Facts. Stop lying. You learned it from somewhere. You didn't create every step that you took in life on your own. Facts. What's up, Nicole? I see you tuned in. You know? We talking about look at me now, y'all. talk about Look at Me Now. For the ones that know me, that went to school with me, y'all know what I'm talking about. Zach was the black sheep, the outcast, the ugly duckling. He didn't have that swag. As he got older, it all came to him, like second nature. He fly. He's a slick talker. He kind of cute. My bad, babe. You see what I'm saying? He know how to touch bread. It's a lot of things that he know how to do now that he didn't when he was younger. Right? Things that he got clowned about. No longer the class clown. Right? No longer need to fit in your crowd. You feel me? I create my own lane. And I stay in my lane. And guess what? I'm okay with it. The boy okay with who he is today. Guess what? I love me. I love the way I walk. I got a mean walk too. They say I think I'm too cool. I got locked up and had to stab somebody because he said I think I'm too cool. Little did he know I wasn't cool when I was young. So I was okay with being cool today. You feel me? But this is real. We talking about Look at Me Now, y'all. For the ones that went through some things when they was young. Hopefully y'all tuned in earlier, the first segment. You know, the second segment, y'all ain't know we was going to turn up, though. See, I turn up just like that. You never know when it's coming. I want y'all to call in, man. My number is 732-309. I'm putting in the feed right here. 732-309-0208. Bang. I want y'all to call in, right? If you was like me when we was young. If you was that ugly duckling, that black sheep, that outcast, that swagless hitter, right? The one that couldn't fit in with the in crowd. But you proud to say, look at me now. Come on now, let's talk. Call in, I dare you to call in. Let the people know that I'm not alone in this thing. I'm talking about the females, the males. Don't worry about it. My wife don't mind if you hit the number. She know what it is. I mean that figuratively, y'all. I mean, you feel me? Hey, come on, man, call in, man. Let's talk about this thing. My lines are open. I want somebody to hit me up in the next 7 minutes. See, I thought I got on this show right here, right? The name of the show is I Am the Pen. Live talk, right? Y'all thought that I was coming up here to play. I didn't come up here to play no games, man. This thing is real. When I was young, my classmates hurt me. I have to let them know that they hurt me when I was young. Yep. I don't need a pity party either. This when I was young. Now that I'm 44, right? I can open up and give them some things. And guess what? The same ones that turned their back on me when I was young, I saw a couple of them. They look real funny. Facts. Yeah. They look real funny. Now, I'm not going to touch the names or none of that. I ain't going to give it to them like that because it's not about that. I just want them to know, the ones that's watching, if you know who I went to school with, dial at them. Let them know that I felt some type of way about the way that they treated me when I was young. And I'm okay with talking about it. You know why? Because look at me now. I feel like I'm on Maury Povich or something. Maury Povich or something. Shut up. Say something. Yeah, man. You know? But on another note, happy holidays to you. I'm under the weather, y'all. Happy holidays. Happy holidays. Happy holidays to you. Shout out to DJ Pete Wins from Highly Unique Radio. here in Southwest Atlanta. He had your boy in the show last night, and guess what? I turned up. They wanted my story, I gave it to him. Plays no games. Don't play it, because when I come through, guess what? I'm coming through. Facts. I had my boy in the show screaming facts. P. Waynes, what up, though? I see you just hit my phone. Hit me back so I can introduce you to my audience. Matter of fact, I'm about to hit you right now. I'm going to introduce y'all to somebody real, man.
I'm sorry, but the person you called has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet.
Hey, you know what? I was speaking to Big R this morning. Y'all know Big R, right? He told me he was going to call in. I guess he got something for y'all. Big R, man, I know you watching, man. Call in, man. Stop playing. Already, the cat is out the bag, man. Call in, man. Come on, man. Let's talk, man. Don't be afraid to dial this number, man. I mean, these halls, right? Like candy. I know I'm not supposed to. Sometimes we do things we're not supposed to, man. You feel me? My throat hurt. Sometimes you got to clean the outside up, right? When the inside is hurting. I just dropped the drink on y'all. I'm going to say it again. Sometimes you have to clean the outside up when the inside is hurting. Right? That's what a lot of us is taught. But it's really not true. You have to open up so somebody could know. Somebody could see. They could feel the hurt. And this is where the change begins. It's a process, man. A lot of us are so clean on the outside, so fresh, so pretty, so fly. But the inside is so ugly, so damaged, so rotten. Come on, man. The way that I clean my inside up, right? I talk to God, man. G.O.D., what's up, my hitter? That's how I talk to him. It's my homie right there. It's what it is. That's my homie. G.O.D., what up, though? Listen, I'm hurting right now. Come through for your boy. Guess what? He always show up, man. That's another way that I dealt with. Well, a way that I learned how to deal with it later. What my classmates did to me when I was younger. Do y'all know, right? My classmates, still talking about my classmates that I went to school with. Livingston School, McKinley School. Come on, y'all. We talking about Mr. Popper, Miss Flint, Miss Boone, Miss Krausner, Miss DiLorenzo, Miss Bayho, Miss Uzzle was that. Was it Miss Uzzle there? Miss Covington, 6th grade. Miss Grant. A lot of y'all still on my page. A lot of y'all. I can go down the list. I already went through my friend list. I know a lot of y'all up there just sitting back watching. Y'all can do that though. Because at the end of the day, I wanted to be heard. You feel me? I wanted y'all to know beyond a shadow of a doubt, what you did to this brother that you're looking at right now. You created a monster, a gangster, and a gentleman. Thank you. Oh, a billionaire too. Facts. Everybody won't get that right now. But yeah, I'm waiting for this caller to call in. I didn't want to put it out there because I was going to surprise y'all. But the next caller gets a free copy of my book. 4 people called in. If y'all started watching from the beginning, right, you would know that I said the 5th caller gets a copy of my book every week. Free copy of my book, autographed by, the one and only. Yup. I feel so clean right now. What's up, Treetha? How you doing? I see you just tuned in. We talk about Look at Me Now. That's the topic. I'm talking like my shirt, my collar tight, right? My throat hurting right now. I'm a little under the weather. But I still got to give y'all this heat. That is what it is. If you want anything like myself, you remember being the black sheep of the family. The ugly duckling. The outcast. Your jokes wasn't that funny. Instead, you were the joke. You didn't have enough swag. You couldn't fit in the in crowd. But look at me now. You feel me? That's what we talking about right now. Talking about how my classmates used to treat me like the little guy. The ugly guy. The clown. You know, the one that walk past and everybody hold their nose? Or they putting that tag on your back and you wonder why everybody kicking you. You walk past, you already knock-kneed or maybe pigeon-toed, right? Somebody stick their foot out and clip you. You're looking at them. Yup. And I learned later that it wasn't their fault. Nah, it wasn't your fault. It wasn't your fault. I blame your parents. Because if you knew better, you would do better. You feel me? I blame your parents for sitting around that house, right, while y'all was there. And it's so transparent, y'all. Here's what it is, man. Sitting around that house, right, and you sitting around watching while they drink, play cards, party or whatever, right? Talk about Roxanne's son. Or Hanif's son. Or Piggy, grandson. Victor, grandson. You feel me? So I blame your parents for that. And I forgive you. It is what it is. Might not like you, but I forgive you. You strengthened me, man. You gave me vision. You gave me courage to want more and do better. Thank you. Facts. I knew that next time I see you, right, I would have to be the ish. I would really have to be him next time I see you. That's what you taught me. I thank you for that. And I thank your parents for forcing that on you, which you forced it on me. Forcing me to embrace who I am and what I bring to the table. You never know the impact you're going to have on a person. My advice to you, man, is to be blessed and be great. Because at any given time, the tables could turn. Well, it has turned already for some of you guys. Because I've been seeing you. Not only on Facebook either. See, Facebook is where you dress it all up, y'all. Y'all see, look at me now. See how I'm all dressed up? Facebook is where you dress it all up. I'm joking. That's what, the ones that know me. Stay fresh to death. Fly as ever. It is what it is. But Facebook is where you dress it up. When I see you outside of Facebook, come on now. When I see you outside of Facebook, you might be walking around like Linus. What's up, cousin? How you doing? Shout out to my cousin in North New Jersey. Aisha Gooden. You feel me? Facebook is where you dress it up. You know what I'm saying? But outside of Facebook, it's where it should count. And that's where you lack at. You missing something, man. I'm talking about my classmates. The ones that ished on me when I was young. Ugly Duckling, Outcast. Don't fit in the in crowd. I was the joke, the black sheep of the family. But look at me now. That's what we talking about, y'all. William Gibbs, what up, though? But listen, I'm going to leave y'all with that. I was waiting for somebody to call in. You know, being that the person that was supposed to call in didn't call in. I guess I'm going to leave y'all with this, right? You make it, right? Not the person on the outside making it of you. And when you go through what you go through, right? Remember, just go through a process, man. It is what it is. If you believe in God, guess what? He got you. Or any type of higher power. Believe in that higher power. I'm quite sure your higher power has. But you got to bring the best you to the table, man. Bring the best you to the table. For the ones that weren't able to tune in at this hour, let them know they can check me out on my YouTube or my website, jackhogolino.com. Let me give y'all my number again, in case y'all want to call in the next 2 minutes. Y'all got, matter of fact, you got 60 seconds to call in. After that, I'm out. But you can check my website, right, to get your copies of my books. jackhogolino.com. JACKHOAGALINO.com. The things I'm bringing to the table right now, y'all, I touch on in my books. You might want to read my books because I take you somewhere in my books. I might start off in 2017 and take you way back to 89. That's how I play. Yup. I let you know how 1989, 1982, right, has an effect, an impact on my life today. In my books. Plays no games. Those that bought my older books, I'll admit, it wasn't my best work. But y'all taught me. You know how y'all taught me? Y'all taught me when you didn't buy number 2. Right? Zach, somewhere, this is what I thought when you didn't come back. I thought I said something about you that you didn't like. It's what made me read my books. I went and read my books and I saw all the mistakes that was in my books. I said, hold up. We can't be giving these to the people. So all of my books has been revised. I'm about to release another book next month. I'm thinking about who labor they can or a service part 2 because I'm still a driver. I think y'all gonna like they can though. Who labor they can? Yeah. The 5th caller always gets a copy of one of my books. I'm up to number 4. The next caller get a copy. Right? Wherever you at, I'll get it to you. It's nothing. You feel me? But y'all be great, right? And if I don't hear from y'all Enjoy your holidays. Merry Christmas. Somebody say happy birthday to B Mom. Hold up, before I go, right? Somebody call in, right? And wish somebody a happy birthday. Somebody call in, right? Say Merry Christmas to somebody or something. Happy New Year. Show somebody love. I'm gonna step away and I'm gonna come right back. My tea getting cold. Sashad Ali, I see. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Appreciate you. Okay, y'all. That's my time. Enjoy y'all. Hopefully, y'all got something out of our talk today, man. Because this thing is serious. Watch the things that you teach your kids. Because you don't want to damage somebody else's child, right? Because you don't want to be a mother and a father to yours. A mother and a father is not always financial. That's a dream. Peace. Y'all be great. Tune into my website, jackhogolino.com, or my YouTube, Zachary Hogan, because this video will not be on Facebook for that long. Peace.